You don't understand yourself sometimes. You say you want love, you think about it, you imagine it. But the moment someone gets close, you feel the sudden urge to disappear. You take longer to reply, you cancel plans, you start noticing small flaws that never mattered before. And deep down, there's a quiet question you can't answer. If I want love so much, why do I keep pushing it away? Sit with that for a second. Because the answer isn't simple. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. Imagine this. You finally meet someone who feels different. They listen, they care, they show up. At first it feels good, safe even. You start opening up just a little. You let your guard down. Just enough to feel something real. And then it happens. A shift. Your thoughts get louder. What if they leave? What if I get too attached? What if I lose myself? And just like that, something inside you hits the brakes. You pull back. Not dramatically, just subtly. Less texting, less emotion, more distance. From the outside, it looks like you lost interest. But inside, you're fighting a war no one can see. Pause for a moment. Have you ever walked away from someone you actually liked and then spent days thinking about them? That's not confusion, that's protection, because somewhere in your past, love didn't feel safe. Maybe it was inconsistent, hot and cold. Here one moment, gone the next. Maybe you learned that getting close meant getting hurt, so your mind adapted. It built a quiet rule. Don't get too close, it won't last. And now, even when something real shows up, your brain treats it like a threat, not because it is, but because it feels unfamiliar. And unfamiliar feels dangerous. So you create distance. You overthink small things. You question their intentions. You find reasons to step back, not because you don't want love, but because you don't trust it. Or maybe you don't trust that it will stay. Think about that. How many times have you told yourself, I'm just not ready? Or this doesn't feel right. But what if it did feel right? Until fear stepped in. Here's the part most people never realize. You're not pushing people away because they're wrong for you. You're pushing them away because they're right. And that terrifies you. Because if it's real, you have something to lose. And loss is what you've been trying to avoid all along. So you leave first. You create space. You shut down. You protect yourself. But protection has a cost. You end up alone, missing the very connection you wanted. And then you tell yourself a story. That's just who I am. But it's not. Pause again. What if the problem isn't your ability to love, but your fear of what happens after? What if you were never taught that love can stay without hurting you? That changes everything, because it means this pattern isn't permanent, it's learned. And anything learned can be unlearned. Slowly, gently, without forcing yourself. You don't need to rush into love, you don't need to trust instantly, but maybe you don't need to run either. Maybe next time, when you feel that urge to pull away, you pause, you notice it, you question it. And instead of disappearing, you stay just a little longer, because love isn't something you have to chase or fear. Sometimes it's something you have to allow, and maybe this time you don't push it away.